Hi, I'm Max Spainhour.
And I'm Troy McCormick. Welcome to Indiana Outdoor Adventures. Welcome to Indiana Outdoor Adventures. I'm Troy McCormick, and today we've got an early morning start with a group of anglers on Lake Monroe. It's the Indiana Bass Federation Nation, and it's a youth state tournament today. It's the end of their season, and we've got bass fishermen ready to head out and see how many fish they can catch. Now, some of these guys have a pretty close race going to see who's going to be state champion, and it might be the difference of one legal bass might make the difference today. So we wish them all the best of luck, and we're looking forward to meeting all the guys and getting out on the lake fishing with them. So let's take a few minutes and go visit Lake Monroe with our young anglers today. We're fishing today on Monroe Lake, Indiana's largest body of water. Now, the reservoir lies mostly in Monroe County, but some parts of the lake are in Brown and Jackson counties. At summer pool level, the lake is almost 11,000 acres in size, and the surrounding natural areas make up an additional 13,000 acres of land that is managed for both wildlife and recreational uses. The lake receives more than 1.5 million visitors each year. The property, both the lake and the land, is managed jointly by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and the Indiana Department of Natural Resources, Division of State Parks and Reservoirs. Dayton, what age class are you fishing in today?
I'm fishing the 11 to 14 age group.
And I understand it's a little bit of a close race.
Yeah, it's about, I think, 30 points.
30 points in. Have you fished a bunch of the circuit this year then?
I fished them all, yeah.
You're currently in first place, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
What's it going to take to win then today?
I'm just going to go out there and fish, try my best, get my limit.
I've been fishing the circuits and the junior circuits for about 7-8 years now, and I've won this state championship about 5 times now. And I've just been fishing the Indiana stuff for quite a while, as my grandpa's been into it for a long time now.
And have you fished Lake Monroe then before?
Yeah, I fished Lake Monroe quite a bit. I'm only about 30 minutes from here.
So this is like home territory for you?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you've got secret places to go and fish today, and secret lures and all those things you need, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And where are you currently in the race for state champion?
I am in first place for state championship right now.
Good. And how many tournaments have there been this year that you've been in?
There's been 3 tournaments so far in the circuit.
Tell me a little bit about the bass tournament and about the circuit that you're putting on.
Okay, this is the Indiana Bass Federation Nation Youth Trail. We run 4 tournaments throughout the year. We fished Geist Lake in April. We fished Maxentucky, which is up north, in May. We fished Patoka Lake down by French Lick in June. And today was the final tournament here at Lake Monroe.
Great. And what kind of requirements are there for the boys to come out and join this?
There are no requirements. They just need to be between the ages of 11 and 14 and 15 and 18. If you have a boat, that's great. If you don't have a boat, come anyway. Because like today, we had 5 kids that had boats and 5 kids that were non-boaters. And
you've got youth anglers from all over the state.
Yep.
You don't have to have a boat. You just have to have a fishing rod and reel and some lures.
Right, and a little bit of desire to be out here and fight the heat for 8 hours. So
it was hot today. Now, when did the trail start?
We started back in April was the first tournament.
Okay.
And we just finished today and crowned the 2 junior state champions who will compete in the Northern Divisional next year.
Okay.
And from there, they have to compete against 8 or 7 other states, 7 other boys their age group. If they win that, then they get to go compete at the Junior World Championship.
Wow. Okay, so you've got anglers here from Indiana. Ages, what are the 2 breakdowns of the age
11
groups?
and 15.
11 to 15.
11 to 14 and 15 to 18.
Okay. And if they win the state championship here, they go on to
the Northern Divisional.
Which is where?
This year's tournament is at Savannah, Illinois, on the Mississippi River.
Okay.
And
now, last year's winner is going to be competing in this tournament here in August, right?
Right. My son Blake goes to Savannah, Illinois on August the 6th through the 10th.
Okay.
And we'll be competing against the states of Ohio, Michigan, South Dakota, North Dakota, Iowa, Wisconsin, Illinois, and Indiana.
That's amazing, and I'm sure that most of our viewers don't realize that there is a youth bass organization that's competing at a national level with its winners.
No, and that's why I think a show like this will help get the word out. A lot of people don't realize there are over 200 colleges now giving scholarships for bass fishing, and Brody Mcwilliams has won the Junior World Championship, and I'm sure Brody will fish somewhere.
Now, Bass Federation Nation, that is a national organization that has both adult and the youth classifications.
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
It's different than Bass Masters.
No, it's Bass Masters. That's what we are sanctioned by.
That's okay.
And then we are the Indiana Bass Federation Nation.
Okay. Want to make sure we had that clear for everybody.
Yep. BASS is who runs our ship.
That's it. That's great. So we've got this going on right here in Indiana. It's a great opportunity for our youth. If you've got someone who wants to, a young person that wants to go out and fish for bass, you don't have to have a boat. They can get you fixed up with someone. In the competitions, you go out with somebody that does have a boat, and you can compete. You don't have to compete in every tournament of the season.
No. We had over 20 kids compete this year.
Okay.
And today we had 10 kids show up.
There you go.
It kind of comes and goes with people's schedules.
A lot of vacations going on right now.
Yes.
Yep, family vacations.
And when it gets down to the finals, some kids, if they're not in the hunt, don't want to come.
Yeah.
A little discouraged.
Sure.
A hot day, just, other things going on.
Here at White House Whitetails, after 20 years of growing trophy bucks, we have developed a product called Buck Bullets, a hybrid supplement.
Buck Bullets is not only designed to be an excellent attractant, but also a fully loaded supplement to improve antler growth and health of your deer herd. It can be used in your backyard wooded area or in your hunting area.
You too can add at least 10 to 20 inches of antler to bucks in your hunting area the first year with Buck Bullets fully loaded hybrid supplement. Cave Country Canoes, located in the heart of Indiana's Cave Country, offers a variety of canoe rental trips from half-day outings for beginners to 2-day adventures for the more experienced enthusiast. Our canoe trips follow the gently meandering Blue River through the wooded hills of southern Indiana. Abundant wildlife and great fishing opportunities abound. Go to cavecountrycanoes.com for more information about our canoe and kayak trips. Your next adventure is just a paddle away. Hillbilly Custom Game Calls, offering the finest and precision-made diaphragm mouth calls for wild turkey hunting. Each call is handmade and gauge stretched for exact tension each and every time. Select from double and triple reed calls like you've never heard before. We also have an assortment of handmade wood box calls, glass and slate top pot calls, and predator calls that will make us your source for all of your custom game call needs. Look for us online at www.hillbillygamecalls.com.
Lawrence County is an unexpected destination found in the heart of southern Indiana rolling hills, offering recreational landscapes, a rich limestone heritage, and unique outdoor experiences. This area is limestone country, well known for limestone quarries and stone carving heritage. It's also the home of Spring Mill State Park, geocaches, the scenic East Fork of the White River, and underground caverns. Plan your adventure at limestonecountry.com or call 800-798-0769.
Mike, tell me a little bit about what you think the Bass Federation Nation has to offer to kids.
Well, this year they got to fish 4 tournaments, and it was like pre-spawn, spawn. Here we are out in the end of July. Hot water. The water's hot, slow. Different conditions. They're learning a lot of different ways. I mean, you just don't go out and fish the same way day after day. As the seasons change, so's techniques on catching fish. So each boat has a boat captain, has someone in it, an adult, and they can make suggestions, but the kids are the ones that decide what they're going to throw, you know, what kind of bait they're going to use. So,
what do you think about, I mean, this has something unique to offer other than staying home and playing video games.
Well, I just know that my whole family loves to fish. Dylan, my grandson, he'd rather fish than play video games. As much as he likes to play video games, he would still rather fish. And you know, I don't know why he's like that, but as long as they've got this, he'll probably be competing. It's you know, he's a little athlete, you know, and he likes to compete. And why not compete in something that you really like to do? And
well, my guess is between his father and his grandfather, he's got some pretty positive influences in his life.
Well, in a lot of ways, yes, yeah. We try to guide him in the right direction, and the thing about it is he likes to do the same things we like to do. So. And
not all the boys have a father or grandfather to take them, and neither do they have a boat. I mean, it's not really a requirement to be part of this.
No, you can go as a boater or a non-boater, and when Dylan first started, he was a non-boater, and you draw and you get a fish, you know, with another boy. You may not know him, but by the end of the day, you'll know each other really well. You know, after you fish with somebody, you learn a lot about them. Spinning a boat, you know, spend 8 hours in a boat with someone. But it's a good way. They all, by the end of the year, they pretty much everybody knows everybody's name. They may not know him real well, but they'll know everybody's name. And
but it's good life experience.
It is. It's a really good life experience, and you know, it's something I wish I could have done when I was a kid. You know, but and as long as Dylan wants to do it, I'm gonna support him as much as a grandpa can, you know.
Bo, tell me about what you like about getting up at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the mornings on Saturdays and going fishing in a tournament like this.
Well, mainly just coming out here and seeing everybody and getting to be with everybody and just having fun.
A little bit of camaraderie, and do you compete against the same boys each time?
Yeah.
A little bit of a variety, probably, depending on who can make it and who can't. But I'm assuming that you kind of get to be friends even though you're competing with everybody. Mm-hmm. Do you get to see any of the competitors away from the tournaments?
Some of them I do, yeah.
Yeah. Great. Now, we're going to be fishing today on Lake Monroe. Have you been on the lake before?
I've been on it a couple times, but not, like, it's been a long time ago.
So where are you currently in the state championship runnings?
I'm in second place.
Second place. So any idea how many points you need to take over the lead?
I think it's just like 20 or 30 points, so that could be just a matter of 1 or 2 fish.
How are the points accumulated? What would it take to get 20 points?
Just probably a limit of fish and probably big fish.
Great. Well, we hope that you get your limit today, and we'll be anxious to see how you do at the weigh-in today. All right, thanks and good luck. The Junior Bassmasters program mirrors the Bass Federation Nation tournament structure, and it allows junior anglers to compete in club fishing competitions, thus qualifying for their state championship with the possibility of advancement to the divisional level and beyond. Youths are divided into 2 age groups, and they're mentored by Adult Federation Nation anglers. You don't have to have a boat. As long as you have a rod, a reel, and some tackle, they'll match you up with a boat owner so that the kids can get out to fish. Now, the youth learn firsthand all about competition venues, the different lakes in the state, contest regulations, sporting etiquette, and, of course, prizes. In fact, those skilled and lucky enough to advance to the Junior World Championship level, they'll fish for $23,000 in college scholarship money. Blake, tell me a little bit about the tournament today. This is Lake Monroe, kind of in your backyard. You come out and fish Monroe quite a bit, don't you?
Yeah, it's the state finals. It's going to be really close, within like 100 points of my division.
Great, and I know you fished quite a bit on the circuit elsewhere this year. What kind of other lakes have you been on?
Well, we did Geist, Maximcucky, Patoka, and the other one I did was Boggs this year.
Now, you're willing to give up any secrets on what kind of lures you're going to use today or baits?
No.
Not a bit. Well, he's serious about winning today, and that's probably the attitude you need to take to try and win this thing. Caleb, what's the excitement like today? Are you ready to get out and fish? Is it any different here at the end of the season versus the beginning of the season?
It is a little different just because it's a tight point race, and you want to finish well and be the state champion. But my attitude is still the same when I'm going out there. It's to catch my limit of fish and do my best.
And what do you use to mentally focus? Are you constantly trying to think, I'm going to be casting up around the next bend, or are you thinking about what the next lure you're going to put on is?
You just got to stay focused on your game plan and do what you know how to do. If you can do that all day and stay strong, hopefully you're going to catch your fish.
Life Essentials in Brookston, Indiana provides the products you need to become more independent. Products like our Journeyman wheelchair provide all-terrain access for the hunter and all-around outdoorsman. Every year, thousands of people are born with or acquire disabilities. Whether your special needs are for residential, commercial, agricultural, or just enjoying the outdoors once again, we customize our lifts and mobility products to fit your needs. We're raising you to new heights. Call today and we'll work with you to take back your life. Looking for adventure? Moringo Cave has it all. Explore the underground wonders of Moringo Cave with our 2 easy walking tours, or go on an adventurous cave exploring trip with hard hats and lots of mud. Kids will love discovering gemstones at the Cave Springs mining flume. This U.S. National Natural Landmark has been open to the public since 1883 and provides breathtaking views of underground cave formations. Visit us online at moringocave.com and plan your visit today. The Old Goat Trading Post in Bloomingdale, Indiana offers not only traditional fur hides, hats, and mountain man-like apparel, but beautifully crafted spirit hides. Artistically sculpted from elk, moose, deer, and buffalo hides, they are the perfect wall hanging for your home or vacation cabin. The shaved hair sculpture and original painted scenes combine to create a natural canvas and work of art. Visit www.oldgoattrading.com for more information. Follow Indiana Outdoor Adventures online with Facebook, Twitter, and our website. Stay up to date with our exciting adventures as we're out in the field filming and meeting new people. From news updates and announcements to Twitter posts by co-host Troy McCormick. Why wait until the next season of shows when you can follow us as we're filming them? Join us online to get the most current news on Indiana Outdoor Adventures.
Dylan White has one fish. Nice fish. Good job, Dylan. Throw him in there. See what you got. 1 pound, 10 ounces. Good job. Caleb Taylor. He was in second place going in with the big kids. There we go. One fish. Guess you got one. That's the hard part. That's the hard part. 1 pound, 9 ounces. 1 pound, 9 ounces.
Yeah.
Good job. Throw it in there. We got 3 fish. £4 pounds, 4 ounces. Good job. All right, this is Bo Ashcraft. He was in second place in the juniors, 11 to 14 division. Blake just had a limit. Load up your fish, see what you got. Two fish, both alive. Good job. Got that. 2 pounds, 13 ounces. We have Brody Mcwilliams. He was leading the 15 to 18 year division. One fish, Brody. One fish, hold it up. Camera. You can get him. Huh. He's harder to catch now than he was in the lake, wasn't he? There you go. Maybe enough. 1 pound, 2 ounces. Dayton was leading going in till today. Tell them what happened.
Today just wasn't my day. I missed them, broke them off. This wasn't my day today.
There you go. Hang in there. Is that everybody that had fish? David, come here. This is David's first tournament. What'd you think?
Good.
You had a good time?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it again next year?
Probably.
Probably. All right. Good job. Thanks for coming, buddy.
After serving our country, serious injury shouldn't prevent our veterans from enjoying life. Paralyzed Veterans of America works with veterans to ensure that their health care and benefit needs are met, provides assistance with career needs, and offers challenging and rewarding activities. The Kentucky and Indiana chapter of PVA is proud to provide adaptive sports for members that includes hunting, fishing, trap and skeet shooting, bowling, and billiards. Visit us online to learn more about Paralyzed Veterans of America. Sugar Camp Lodge offers some of Indiana's finest trophy deer and wild turkey hunting opportunities. We have 400 acres of woods, marshes, and farmland that provides amazing habitats to hunt. You'll enjoy great meals and accommodations in our beautifully remodeled 1850s lodge. Sugar Camp Lodge is available for meetings, get-togethers, and special occasions. Visit us online at www.sugarcamplodge.com for more information and to book your next hunting adventure. Follow Indiana Outdoor Adventures online with Facebook, Twitter, and our website. Stay up to date with our exciting adventures as we're out in the field filming and meeting new people. From news updates and announcements to Twitter posts by co-host Troy McCormick. Why wait until the next season of shows when you can follow us as we're filming them? Join us online to get the most current news on Indiana Outdoor Adventures.
Hi, Jim Donlin here from Westside Bait and Tackle in downtown Indianapolis. We are one of the oldest and best stocked bait shops in Indiana. Since 1951, we've offered a large selection of live baits including minnows, night crawlers, bee moth, and more, all at a low, low price. We have a complete selection of name brand rods, reels, lures, and tackle. We also have a full-service rod and reel repair center, so stop on in and see us soon.
For more information, go to www.westsidebaitshop.com. Welcome back to Indiana Outdoor Adventures. Now, before we get back to our youth anglers out on the lake, let's take a look at a new segment we've got on the show called Cameras in the Woods. This video is supplied by Nick Lejeune and John Alexander of an Indiana deer hunt.
Got him, baby. Look
Yes,
at me.
baby. Can I knock another one?
Look at me.
Yes,
Yeah, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alexander, that's Nick Leisure. And we were dragging him outdoors, and we got blood on the ground.
Buck on the
I'm
ground,
so
baby.
excited right now.
Oh,
Dude, I'm
dude.
shaking so bad. About 6:30, this buck right here comes across the field. Cameraman right here calls him in the grunt call. Comes in on a straight V line, about 30 yards out. Put the shot on him, drops him. Here you go, an Indiana 9-pointer.
Hey guys, that was a great video. Thanks for sending it in so we could share it with all of our viewers. If you happen to have a video that you've self-filmed, or you filmed a friend landing a monster fish, or shooting a big buck or a big turkey or something else outdoors, send it in to us and we'll be glad to take a look at it. Now, let's get back to our young anglers on Lake Monroe.
Just to give you an idea on the race, in the younger division, Dayton Land had 507 points going into today. Bo Ashcraft had 467, and Blake Albertson had 335. He didn't catch a fish at Patoka Lake, so Blake had to win today's tournament to have a chance. So in the younger division, first place was Blake Albertson. Come on up. Good job, Blake.
Go ahead and stand and turn around and receive that if you would. There you go.
Good job. Second place today was Colin Urbon. Colin, come on up. He's first place in the older division. There you go, Colin. Look right here. First place in the older division. Good job. If you remember a minute ago, I told you Blake had to catch his limit of fish today to have a chance. The other part of that story is that Bo or Dayton, neither one could catch a fish. Dayton was leading going into today, and unfortunately he didn't land a fish. Blake caught his limit. He had 538 points total, and your junior state champion is Bo Ashcraft at 649. Good job. All right, stay over here if you would, please. Going into today, Caleb Taylor was at 547. Brody Mcwilliams was at 569. Caleb ended up today with 161 points. He had 708. And your state champion in the 15 to 18 is Brody Mcwilliams at 725. Can I have a round of applause for these guys?
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, we hear a lot about our youth today being wrapped up in video games and not getting out of doors. Here's your opportunity to help a young person get out of doors, learn about fishing, get in with some of the camaraderie with youth their same age, experiencing bass fishing and having fun out of doors.
Yes, it's a great opportunity. Get your kids involved.
Great. Hey, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again right here next time on Indiana Outdoor Adventures.